We begin with Russia's escalating bombardment of Ukrainian cities with missiles, bombs, and artillery. But resilient Ukrainian forces remain entrenched in resistance.
Russian forces are bombing areas around the capital of Kyiv, the prize they hope to capture. KTLA's John Fenolio joins us live from the newsroom with the late-breaking developments. John.
MB Pedro, Russia's invasion of Ukraine began more than 2 weeks ago, and so far, Russian forces have failed to capture Kyiv, although they are getting closer. The Ukrainian resistance appears strong, despite being outnumbered. In the face of a slow and grinding battle, Russia now appears to be widening its attacks, encircling smaller towns and cities, shelling them relentlessly, and targeting largely civilian areas. On the outskirts of the capital city of Kyiv, Ukrainian soldiers are trying to hold the line from advancing Russian forces. Putin's war machine is expanding its onslaught across the country, for the first time striking the central city of Dnipro, targeting apartment buildings, a shoe factory, and a kindergarten. Missile strikes also hitting airfields in the west, near the Polish border. But perhaps no city has been hammered harder than Mariupol in the east. Local officials there calling it a slaughter, saying 1,500 people have died following more than a week of relentless shelling.
Now we understand that their wish is Ukraine without Ukrainians, so they are killing as much citizen as they can.
But there is evidence that Ukraine is slowing Russia's offensive. The Pentagon says that 40-mile convoy has stalled 9 miles outside of Kyiv. Satellite images appear to show it has been dispersed, taking cover in nearby forests. President Biden announcing even more sanctions against Moscow Friday, the U.S. and its allies revoking Russia's most favored nation status and banning imports of Russian vodka, diamonds, and seafood.
Revoking PNTR for Russia is going to make it harder for Russia to do business with the United States. Putin is an aggressor. He is the aggressor, and Putin must pay the price.
Today, at a meeting of the UN Security Council, Russia claiming without evidence the U.S. is supporting a bioweapons program in Ukraine.
I will say this once. Ukraine does not have a biological weapons program. There are no Ukrainian biological weapons laboratories supported by the United States, not near Russia's border or anywhere.
The U.S. warning that such Russian fabrications could be used as a pretext for a chemical attack on Ukrainians.
We have serious concerns that Russia may be planning to use chemical or biological agents against the Ukrainian people. We believe Russia could use chemical or biological agents for assassinations as part of a staged or false flag incident or to support tactical military operations.
There are signs of hope amid the carnage. This pregnant woman, who was rescued from a bombed-out maternity hospital in Mariupol earlier this week, gave birth to a healthy baby girl. All right, take a look at this video. Top Ukrainian officials say Russians have kidnapped the mayor of Melitopol. The abduction seen at the top of your screen in this surveillance video. Russian soldiers reportedly put a plastic bag over the mayor's head and hauled him away. Ukraine's president is calling the kidnapping, quote, a war crime under the Geneva Conventions. President Biden saying today that Russia will pay a severe price if it uses chemical weapons, while reiterating that the U.S. military will not engage Russian troops.